Yo, what's going on? So today, unfortunately, there's no driving by me, even though I'm at Ebisu circuit and you can see my car behind me, bruv. It is a mad thing, fam, trust me. So, let's just cut through all the mess and get straight to the top. I need a new engine for my JZX, bruv. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, bruv? All my days, fam. All my days, bruv. So, I'll run you through the car in it about what happened. So I haven't driven it after the Nico day, since the Nico day. That's when some of the stuff, the problems happened and whatnot. And man will show you in it, man will show you. So come. Let's just quickly check her over. As you can see, there's no front bumper. I had a little whoopsie at a Nico and my front bumper came off and is currently inside the car just there. And when that happened, I also broke this too. Like, it's what is that? Like, there's not even a fender flare anymore. What is that? It's like a little quiff, like, or something. I don't know. Like, it's mad. Rest of the car was cool. The good thing was Nico was raining, so I didn't use any tires. So my tires are still fresh. Still got fresh ones on the rear, fresh tires on the front, fresh ones in there. And there's my bumper broken, but it can be fixed. It's an actual BN Sports front bumper, so I don't really want to get rid of it because I don't want to spend BN Sports money. Hey Panda, I see you. Bring around, yeah. The rest of the car's all good. Nothing really going on. You know what I mean? Well, nothing going on except for what's under here. This is the culprit this time. So let me just give you a quick little story as to what happened, bruv. You get me? So I'm there driving the car at Nico, everything's fine. I have my little whoopsie and I break the front bumper and I start driving the car still. It's raining like quite a lot. And then I just see I don't have any DEFI gauges apart from the boost gauge. Like I don't have a water temp, oil pressure, oil temp. I should really get them, but I don't have them at the minute. And the car's stock water gauge went up. And I've never seen it go up before, you know. Like if your stock water gauge goes up, you know something's wrong, you know what I'm saying? So I pulled back in, let the car cool down. I didn't touch nothing, let it cool down. And then later on I checked the radiator, see what was going on, see if there's any water in there. I'm like, oh, okay. I can't see anything moving. And I see like some multicolored things, water, liquid underneath my car. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe I pierced my rad. And the fresh coolant that we put in the day before must have seeped out. I'm like, okay, let me just go get like some water, put water in. So I put in like 2 liters of water and then I carried on going and it was fine, it was right, I was doing this thing. And then maybe 2 more sessions out, it started to heat up again. And I'm thinking, okay, it must be a leak or in the radiator or something, but obviously there's no way to tell because it's raining so much. So then I let it cool down a little bit and I go back out again. And now, after every lap, it just heats up and heats up and heats up after every lap. Well, I make it sound like I'm an idiot. After a single lap, it heated up, and then I drove around normally, went again, and it heated up, and I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird. So then I pulled in, popped open the ting, while it was still hot, like a moron, bro, like an absolute moron, like I burnt my hand. Luckily, it's all good now, like you can barely tell. But like, yeah, I popped it open, it went everywhere, and I was like, oh, this is wild, Alright, cool. Put the car away, brought it back to Ebisu, and then now I asked James from Power Vehicles to like take it. So he took it for like he first checked the thermostat, took the thermostat off, put it in like boiling water, check if it would open. It wouldn't open, which means that the thermostat was faulty. So then he put a fresh one on, then like drove the car around Toge down there, went up all the way around, came around, and after like a single lap the car was just like overheating straight away. And he's like, okay, that's a bit weird. So then he brought the car back, like gave it a check, checked all the usual things that it could be. And like 1Js don't usually go bad, you know what I'm saying? And they're not like SR20 engines or anything like that. They don't usually go bad. And then he decided to like flush everything, get everything all good, put all the fresh goodness back inside it, and then just turn it on and leave it outside the shop for a couple minutes while he was doing something else. And he came back and it was already flying off the charts. And like the head gaskets that come in these 1Js, they're still in it. They're like, even Tomei, when they do their built 1Js, we'll put the stock head gasket in because it's steel and it's good. Like, it's like the best head gasket you can get for these, compared to like SR20 ones, which are like the fiber ones like you get for exhaust gaskets. So then he has determined that the head is warped and that it needs to come off. And obviously in other countries this would be a quick, easy, no stress kind of job. Like, you just do your thing, you and your boys crack a couple cold ones or whatever, do your thing. I am not mechanically minded, let's get that through. Like, I can change tires and wheels and put spacers on and change like other parts when it comes to stuff in the engine. I'm not mechanically minded, I'm more of an intellectual kind of dude. Like, so that's not something that I can do, you get me? And like, that's why I need shops to help me out and to do things like that, because that's not something that I can do. And then so it's not super cheap apparently, especially based at Ebisu, having to get stuff sent out to different places and whatnot, and especially with how busy Power Vehicles is at the minute. Like, it's not a really viable thing to try like ask them to take the head off, remove everything, like, and then send that off to get machined, then bring it back. That's like a couple days worth of work to do things like that, to get everything done right and properly, you know what I'm saying? Plus there's other things, like I got to change the radiator in this car, the fan, the shroud. Like, I just got to clean things up a bit. Like, it's a bit, the previous owners were a bit like backyard with this in it. I got it for a good price, so that's alright, but with this engine, I don't know, like, it's kind of coming full circle, you know what I mean? Like, so it's cheaper for me to get a new engine and put it in rather than mess around with this one, because there could be other things that's wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't really have the time to be like out from driving, you know what I'm saying? I want to do comps, I want to like, well, at least like start with fun comps, you know what I'm saying? I want to get out there, I want to do my thing, you know what I mean? So I gotta go with the fastest, quickest option, and that'll be just getting a fresh engine with like less Ks on it, and like just running with that, because like, it's a good engine, know it works, know it's good, no issues with it, no nothing. Like, this one had a bit of some issues with like third gear where I would want to do some things, but obviously if you're going to overhaul it, you'll obviously sort that out, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're taking everything off, you want to do the new water pump and the timing belt and all these other things. If you're going to go to that extent to pull the head off and do everything like that, you know what I mean? You might as well crack the other jobs now before you need to do them later on. And it's just not something I got the time for, or even the money for, to be honest with you. Like, to do something that's that length, that will take that amount of length of time, you know what I'm saying? So man's just wishing to drive again, you get me? All I want to do is drive again. I want to get even faster, do some more hardcore entries, you know what I mean? Like, it's been a good car to me, it's taught me so much. I just want to keep going, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna like maybe take like a month and a half break from drifting, from me drifting. I'm still gonna go to Nico. I'm still gonna try and come up to Ebisu Matsuri, you know what I'm saying? Try to do like filming, do loads more filming. And obviously if anyone sees me at Matsuri or even just out and about any event and you want me to jump in and like give you some tips on how to be aggressive, like, I'm not the best driver, obviously. That's not what I'm here for. Like, I'm not the best. I'm not like, yo, bruv, man's that. But like, I can do my thing, you know. I can swing my stuff, you know. I have fun. I can get down. I can boogie. You know what I mean? I still got loads to learn myself. But if anyone's like learning or beginning and you catch me out there, bruv, just shout me down. I usually have a spare helmet on me. I'll jump in your car. I'll give you some tips here and there. Like, I was doing some stuff when I went to a mic racing event at Scuba Gymkhana course. I jumped in with a couple of friends and I was like, yeah, bruv, like, swing it here, clutch kick here, do a couple things, like, cause I've spent time with like Andy, like, I've spent time with Emily, I've spent time with like other good people, and I've watched good people drive, and I've asked them loads of questions. So if I can share that knowledge with you lot, you know what I'm saying, I'm happy to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying, if you guys drift better, like, your excitement is my excitement, you get me? When you're in the car and you're like, yes, bruv, then trust me, I'm right there next to you like, yes, fam, you get me, bruv? So man's just here for that. But so I'm gonna start saving for this, save for this engine, hopefully. Let me see if I can sell this old one for someone who wants to do like a high power build, or somebody who wants to like forge their engine. Like, there's no point taking a nice, good running engine and forging it if it runs well, like for your application. But like if you want to build an extra car or whatever, it's nice to have another long block that you can just like fully forge and stick like your own intake on, your own like exhaust manifold on, your own turbo on and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to sell that. And obviously man's got stickers coming soon, you get me. I got some cool new design Milky Diamonds logo stickers, so they'll be coming real soon, you get me. And like stickers are easy for me to send out, especially during the current climate. And from Japan, it's easy for me to post them to people. They won't be tracked, but if you give me your right address, and I always check them on Google Maps, it'll make it to you, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a letter, it will definitely make it. I have a bit of a problem with sending out merch like jumpers and t-shirts and stuff like that, especially I'm just starting out in the game of merch, you know what I'm saying? I don't have like stuff like UPS or DHL or stuff that's not something I can afford at the minute. Maybe sometime in the future, you know what I'm saying, when this stuff starts to pick up a bit more, hopefully. But for now, like all I can do is stickers. Maybe I'll do merch if it comes from like a big cartel or like from someone else who handles the shipping side, maybe on the American side or something like that. That might make it a bit easier. But yeah, bro, it's just a bit mad. I'll try and throw in some drift clips, you know, to not make this video kind of boring. I'll throw in drift clips all over, you know what I'm saying? Because it is a bit of a talking video with just my car here and letting you know what's going on. But I appreciate you, man, sticking around. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back up running soon. You get me? Hopefully I won't be down that for too long. Hopefully these stickers fly off like hotcakes and man can get another engine in this and just go crazy. A bit sad about missing Matsuri, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you ever catch me out there, any track there or anything, so yo, Milky, come jump in with me. I'm like, yeah, bro, of course. Trust me, there's no judgment from me, like no nothing from me. I'm just here so we can boogie together, you know what I'm saying? And I'll do what I can to make you be more aggressive and so you can have your own yes moment when you're driving, bro, you get me? But yo, thank you so much, appreciate it. I like button, subscribe, do all that jazz, you know what I'm saying? Check out my Instagram, that's usually where I'll be doing my stuff and where I'll be selling the stickers, because it's easier than getting a website. Just do everything for Instagram. I'll like, you DM me and I'll just like, yep, what's your address, send it through PayPal, bang, done, dusted, and we'll sort it out and we'll do it the best way we can, you get me? But I appreciate it, man. We catch you next time, and cheese. And don't mind my gear, bro. I came here ready to work in it, but I can't do the engine stuff, you get me?